We gonna get that son of a gun. We want that cryptocurrency.
Nerdy dude stuff.
For those of you keeping track at home, today's beer of the day is brought to you by Platt Park Brewing Company, also out of Denver, Colorado. This is called Platmosphere Hazy IPA, a New England style IPA, sitting at 6.6% alcohol by volume. This has a very nice, juicy, hazy body, very, not really like a thick mouthfeel, but this one has all the Citra-based hops in there with Citra, Mosaic, and Horizon hops, and this gives you hints of melon, honeydew, and a little more mango on the drinkability. Not too much hitting you with the bitterness of hops that you get in IPAs because of the hop selection, and the melon and honeydew really kind of tone down that bitterness as well. Very easy drinkability. If you're introducing someone to hazy IPAs that did not like big hopsy tastes, this would be something I would recommend. On a scale of 5, based on what I normally like to drink, this would be about a 3.5. Cheers to you guys.
Bink! What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video about World of Freight. If this is your first time on the channel, please take a moment to consider liking, subscribing, turning on the bell notifications, all that stuff. Cheers to you guys. Now, we got into World of Freight a couple of days ago. We showed you guys how to mint your very first NFT so you could start joining and playing in the game, and we teased a little bit of the platform. We talked about you earning with your NFTs. We talked about participating in races and using those to upgrade your NFT vehicles so you can win and earn more. But today, we are actually going to break it down a little bit more and give you guys an actual how-to to participate and to get going, because this is one of the coolest platforms that you own an NFT and you can actually put it to use by playing in a game, and it's going to be ever evolving and ever changing, and we're going to discuss that today. So without further ado, we're going to jump right to the computer screen as we have a lot of information to cover, and we're just going to get right to it. First things first, we've already showed you how to mint one of these NFTs. If you haven't seen that, go back and watch that video. It probably might pop up above my head if I don't forget to do that in post-editing when I upload the video to YouTube. But anyway, after you finish minting, you will have yourself an NFT in a vehicle like so. I was gifted another NFT by World of Freight for the previous video, and when they went and made the NFT, it was another box truck, and so they were like, we can't leave you hanging with just box trucks. And I was like, that's cool. I'll be nerdy box dude. But whatever. So that's why we have more here. So because you guys saw me mint one, and then now we have 2 more here. Benefits of owning these NFTs, besides just playing the game, is when Saplane, their next big project, launches, which we'll talk a little bit more about that in full detail in another video in the future. Anyone holding these NFTs will be able to get airdropped the Saplane tokens when that comes out. So you have those NFTs, you're going to automatically get those Saplane tokens when their next project launches. So that's a good reason, number 1. Number 2, I mentioned in the last video that each NFT you have will earn you 25 WAF tokens a day. I forgot to mention that those 25 WAF tokens daily will be actually good for 10 years. So to break that down in on a single NFT basis, 10 years is 365 times 10, so that's 3,650 days times 25. So one NFT will earn you 91,250 WAF tokens, and with the WAF token lingering around a penny right now, that one investment of 0.08 Ethereum to mint one of those tokens would pay out at current price over 10 years, $912. So you definitely is very attractive at current price to have one of these NFTs, because if the WAF token increases in value as this community grows and as people start racing more, sponsoring races and upgrading their vehicles to win races, that price will go up. So you're going to be getting that. So with 4 devices or 4 NFTs that I have currently at the moment, that would be $3,650, which is pretty cool. But that's again over 10 years. So this is also other reasons, like I said, to own these NFTs is you want to participate in races. And in just a moment, we'll show you how to participate in races. We'll break that down and we'll actually jump into one and kind of show you what's going on from there. And then they'll be adding a 3D style game that's going to be coming. This platform is going to get really, really cool. So those are some easy, just straight run-of-the-mill reasons what attracted me to the platform. And brought it so that way I can give you guys content, because this is pretty neat. I don't really care for the NFTs, like I said, that are art and just kind of sit there and people don't understand why the ape on their hoodie isn't looking cool when they think it's the hoodies are out of season, but it's really just a digital ape. But at least I could play a game with this. So that's why I really, really do enjoy it. Now, let's get to our first race, shall we? How to participate in a race on World of Freight. So after you have your first NFT or your 5th NFT or your 10th NFT or however many you want, you're going to want to race them, because participating in the races will earn you cryptocurrency. Right now with the races, they are paying out 500 World of Freight tokens to the first, second, and third place winners. They break it up 300, 120, and 80 or something. We could take a look at that here in just a second. But first, right now, you have your vehicles. Pick whichever one you want. We'll talk about upgrading them here in just a moment. And you want to go up to racing, and then you're going to go here to either you can do upcoming race or next to race. So we're going to take a peek at next to race and see what's available right now. So we've got a ground race, a water race, and a ground race. One ground race will start in 1 minute, which we're not going to do that one. This along and wet road will start in 6 minutes. The distance you can see right here, this one's 2.52 kilometers. So you really want a quick and nimble, fast car. This boat race is 11,000. So you do need a water NFT boat to participate in that. And then the one that we are actually going to participate in will be 730.89 kilometers. You can see they are free to enter. You can see their prize pool listed right here and the time that they are running. Your other option you could do is an upcoming race on this tab here, and you can go through, and they're all very similar, and you can see how many people are already in the races. So usually they cap out at 12. So let's go back to the next race and see if there is a place for us to jump into here. We have 5 minutes to go. A long wet road. Yeah, we won't be able to participate because there is already 12 in here. So these will be running in just a moment. So we are going to go to upcoming, and we are going to look for an open race that is ready to go. This one is space, air, water, ground. Anything closer to starting for ground? No. So we are going to participate in the Seplane Party Lane. Seplane is their next project coming out, and we're going to click here. This race, 1.27 kilometers. And then we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 vehicles in here. And we are going to go select our vehicle that we want to participate. Now, we want to look at a few things. We want to look at some of the members that are in here to see what their speed and what their capacity, or their fuel efficiency and their emission rate is, and kind of go from there. So we've got these smaller vehicles that have speeds of 8, so we're not terribly worried about placing against them. We've got these larger vehicles, 314, 374. So let's see what vehicle we have could potentially give us the biggest chances of getting the top 3. So not really our box trucks. All right, so our little Optimus Prime semi truck has the most speed. It's got the biggest range of all that we have, with a fuel efficiency of 4 and emission rate of 1. So we are going to select our big baddie right here to join the race, and that's going to be it. Boom, there we go. So now we have officially entered the race, and we are right here. So what's going to happen is once this race fills up to its 12, it'll then launch out, and then we will come back to see what those results are when that race is done. But for the sake of today's video, we are going to go to one of our previous races and show how that did there. So we clicked on the result tab up here, and we go to my races, because we're not going to sift through all those races. And you can see I participated in 3 races in total, and you can see my results by clicking on, which one do I really want to pull up? We'll pull up this one. We did one yesterday just before to get our, actually we did 2 yesterday to get ourselves acclimated. So it looks like this is showing our last 3 races. So we're going to click on this one here. This is going to show our results, where we were 11th. We're right here at 11, and yours should be lit up. And if we changed our name, which we'll show that here in a minute, it would be easier to see our vehicle. But then you can see all the other vehicles here. So we placed 11th. Here's the prize pool. You can see right here. First it was 300, second was 125, and third was 75. So after you enter yourself in a race, take a breather and come back a little bit later to check on your results. So now that we've participated in races and we know that our vehicle isn't necessarily fast enough to get those first places because we've looked at other people's vehicle speeds, we're obviously going to want to upgrade our vehicles. Now we are back in our fleet. We are going to jump into the garage where we can actually do a couple of upgrades. Upgrading vehicles do require the tokens, the WAF tokens, and as you earn them, you can either purchase them and you can go on the Polygon network and swap them out, or you can earn them by your 25 a day per NFT. You can see right here we have an unclaimed balance of 193. There's actually more, and every time right now they don't have the actual kinks worked out on the claiming and unclaimed, but they are finishing that off to be available. Every time you purchase or you mint an NFT, it will reset that counter, because last video we had about 550 WAF. That WAF will get added to a balance, and then that all is going to be airdropped into your main balance here. So then you can also just click on buy more tokens, and it's going to take you to Uniswap if you want on the Ethereum network or Polygon, and so on and so forth. So once you go ahead and grab yourself a bunch of WAF, or if you have a lot already, you're going to go into your fleet, and then you can go into your garage, and then you're going to select which vehicle you want to change. So right here, we've got our original box truck, which if we wanted to change its name, we can go up here to edit name, and it would let us change it for 250, I believe it was. Come on, gimme. No. Come on. Whatever. But yeah, it's 250 to change the names. It's probably just my computer being stupid. It's 250 to change the names, but then you can also change the qualities and the features of the NFT if you wanted to change what you didn't like about it, like the green. You'd see 2,500 WAF, Uber Black, 10,000 WAF to change. You can request to change, and it kind of re-rolls that number and what you would be getting there. And then down here, you can purchase upgrades for your engine, your bodywork, your transmission, and your performance. So if we just click on none for performance, you could see we can get a turbo system put in there, an exhaust system, a fuel system, differential, and you see all the prices here. Unfortunately, we don't have enough WAF to showcase that upgrading, but this will probably be another video down the line when we save up enough WAF so that we can actually upgrade our vehicle, and we can see the upgrades take effect here. So obviously they would change all the statistics here to give you a better dog in the fight for the racing. So really simple. All you need to do is just go to my fleet. I don't know why it wasn't letting me change the name. That's weird. Then you can click on one of these little upgrade buttons down here. So we'll click on that one with our big dump truck, and then see if this one will let us change the name. Why aren't you letting me do it? I had this pulled up the other day, and it was like, oh, it's going to cost you 350 or 250 to change the name. But oh well, that's not what I'm worried about. And you can see that, you know, we can upgrade this one to same price. It looks like everything's same price. Yeah, same price across the board. So you can go from there. Let's just take a look at what Junkyard does. So Junkyard, hey you mother trucker, many of our newest badass vehicles are still in service. Be a real hero and score yourself a new one by burning a vehicle and paying 10,000 WAF utility tokens to get yourself a new, more awesome vehicle straight from our service. So it looks like once you have 10,000 WAF, you can select one of the vehicles that you have, maybe your lower tiered ones, and burn it, and it looks like you'll get yourself a new, more awesome vehicle. So that's a good way that you can upgrade as well. Save yourself up to 10,000 WAF to see if you can get a better NFT by junking out one of the more common, boring NFTs that you have that you really don't find any value on. So those are the ways you can upgrade your vehicles to be better at racing. Anywho, that's going to do it for me today, guys. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to reach out to me on Discord or Twitter. Links for that stuff is in the description of this video. You can also jump on and find the World of Freight Discord team by clicking on the link to World of Freight and then joining their Discord for there if you have any questions. It's a small community that is building, so we'd love to have you guys aboard there. Other than that, please like, comment, subscribe, potentially become a channel member by clicking the join button down below. All that good YouTube stuff. I'm O'Price, and we'll see you guys next time.